Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, which of the following shows y as a function of x? So basically, I'm trying to find a function, okay? And let's see if we remember what is a definition for a function. If we don't remember, that's okay, don't panic, we got it right here, okay? So we're gonna read the definition, okay? And the definition says a function is a special kind of relation in which each input x value has one and only one output y value, okay? So basically, this means that in a function, x values cannot repeat, okay? If for any reason an x value repeats, then that's not a function, okay? So let's look at letter A. If you notice letter A, it's called a mapping, okay? So before you decide whether that's a function or not, my advice is let's write down the order pairs, okay? So what I mean by write down the order pairs, I'm gonna write down, for example, -4 is my x value, and -4 is mapping to 0, right? So that's what I mean by let's write down the order pairs. What about -2? Well, -2, follow it, it goes to -2. Then I'm gonna move on to 4. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the x values only. These values, okay? And I'm trying to find out who are they going with. So 4 goes with a 5, and 9 goes with 3, okay? So now I'm gonna look at my x values here, okay? And now I'm gonna decide, do I see any x value that repeats? No, right? All my values are unique, they're different, right? So I can say that no x value repeats. So let me write it down. No x value repeats, right? So that means that this is a function. And I think that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a function. So it looks like A should be my answer, but let's go check the rest just to be on the safe side. So let's look at B. I'm gonna highlight my x values only, and I want you to check and tell me if you see any number that repeats on x. And the answer is yes. We see -2. -2 repeats. Therefore, this is not a function. Okay? So I'm looking for one that is a function. So I don't think B is my answer then. Let's go to C. Okay? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to be mapping, right? So I'm going to start with -9. And I want you to tell me -9 goes with who? Well, -9 goes with 2, right? What about -3? I don't know if you noticed, but -3 actually goes with 2. So do you need to write both of them? Yes. So that's actually 2 order pairs. So -3 goes with -5. -3 goes with 7. And the last one is +7 goes with +12. So let's look at the x values now. What do you notice about the x values? Do I have any x value that repeats? Yes, right? -3 repeats. So if -3, which is an x value, remember this is my x, this is my y, therefore this is not a function. So that cannot be my answer. Let's check letter D. That's the last one. So I got my x values right here. And now the question is, do you see any x value that repeats? And the answer is yes. 6 repeats. So if 6 repeats, that means this is not a function. Okay? So I was looking for something that is a function. Therefore, the answer should be letter A, because that was a function.